This is AP Calculus AB, the sum and difference rule of differentiation. Just says this: if we want the derivative of a function that can be broken into the form f of x plus or minus g of x, then what we really have for our derivative is f prime at x plus g prime at x. And to give this some substance, let's take this for example. Take this function for example here. So if I have my f of t is equal to negative 2t squared plus 3t minus 6. What I'm suggesting to you is just this. I'm going to break this into parts, and I'm going to differentiate by part here. So I'm going to differentiate this part, then this part, and lastly this part. And then the derivative of those parts put together will be the derivative of the whole function. So f prime at t is equal to, well, what's f prime at x? Right, we're going to use the power rule here. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. We decrement this exponent, so is t to the first power. Then this plus sign is this one. This is t to the first. 1 times 3 is 3. Then we have t to the 1 minus 1, which is 0, which is just 3. Remember that this last piece right here is t to the 0 power, isn't it? And 0 times 6 is 0, so plus 0. So here's our f prime at t. And all we did was take the derivative of each individual part and added them together. All right, let's try another example. I think I'm going to try to do at least 2 examples, maybe 3, if time permits. So let's try this, please. The next function is this one. Oh, let's use this position function. We have s of t is equal to t cubed plus 5t squared minus 3t plus 8. See if you can stop the video for a second and see if you can solve this yourself and come back and see if you and I are in agreement. But let's try this. So take a break and come back, and hopefully that you just left and came back. So welcome back. So what I'm going to do is take the derivative of this first function. And the derivative of the first function is 3t squared, isn't it? How did I get that? 3 times this 1 here is this 3. Then I decrement it. I decrease the exponent by 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. This plus sign is this one. Now I'm going to take the derivative of this part of the function, which is 2 times 5 is 10. And then we're going to do 2 minus 1 is t to the first power, isn't it? This negative sign is, let's do that. This negative sign is this one. This is t to the first, so 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. T to the 1 minus 1 is to the 0, which is just 1, plus, remember this, we count this as t to the 0 power. 0 times 8 is 0, so 0, so we don't include that, do we? And that is our s prime at t, often called v of t for velocity, but that's not what this lesson is about. So hopefully this is really helpful to you. I think it's relatively simple and straightforward. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Do me a favor, if you haven't already subscribed, can you please subscribe and leave me comments? I appreciate it.